By a show of hands, how many of you, every time you go to move, you complain about having too much stuff and some of it you don't even need or use? Okay, and how many of you are probably going to be moving again soon? All right. Well, then together we have a great opportunity to help a community organization that does a lot of good all over the United States. Goodwill Industries is well known for their secondhand stores, but they really do a lot more than that for their communities. They're very involved and they make a difference in many lives all over. Every year, Goodwill Industries donates time and money towards their own programs and other community efforts like their own that help all kinds of people like elderly, homeless, jobless, and youth as well. They have multiple different programs available that they try to get their local stores involved in, but the problem is that all of the stores aren't always able to. Sometimes they don't get enough donations, so they're not able to make a significant enough profit to be able to put towards funds like this. There are certain programs that they would be able to participate in if their income and voluntary needs were better met. An example of one of these programs that they do offer is Good Guides. I found this one pretty interesting. People in this program mentor young adults between the ages of 12 and 17 who are at high risk for making bad decisions like dropping out of high school or joining a gang. And they encourage them to stay in school and continue education and get a good job. Another example of a program that they have is Goodwill Good Prospects. They help people who are needing a job. They help them to get ready for interviews and prepare resumes for potential employers and things like that. These are just a couple of examples though. Goodwill has over 150 programs that they fund and support all over the United States. But their goal is to get each one of their stores involved in the community that they're in. Each year, Goodwill donates billions of dollars towards these efforts and other community efforts as well around them. Approximately 84% of 2010's revenue for them went towards these efforts like this. But sometimes money just isn't enough. They also rely really heavily on people who volunteer their time as well. The work done by Goodwill and their volunteers affects all of us a little bit more than you would probably realize. We don't always see it. On top of these programs that I've already mentioned, some of the other type of people that they have a tendency to help are immigrants and people with disabilities, military families and veterans, and also people who have criminal backgrounds to help them get decent jobs. They do a lot to help their local communities and to help individuals succeed and be a positive part of society. Now that we see how important a company like this can be and the effect that it can have on the community, I'd like to see if you're willing to join me in helping them. Each of you will probably be moving again soon, and I challenge you to try and come up with some donations that you can bring to me for me to be able to bring to the local store. A donation this size could bring in hundreds of dollars for the store, and they might be able to start one of these programs, like I've mentioned. Every little bit counts, and there is no such thing as a donation too small. I know many of you work 70 plus hours a week, so I understand that you don't have the spare time to be able to donate. So this will be a great opportunity for you to help a community organization just by doing a little bit of spring cleaning. I'm expecting a lot of donations, so I've already asked Bruce, and he said that it'll be okay for me to borrow his truck for a couple of days to be able to help everybody with this. Plus, in the short time that we've all been here in Goldsboro, I'm sure we've all seen an opportunity that Goodwill can make here in the community that they could really do some good. In conclusion, I would like to remind you that a lot of you will probably be moving again soon, and this will be a great opportunity for you to take advantage of, for you to be able to get rid of some of the extra stuff so that you're not having to move it again. I challenge each of you to get at least 2 bags or boxes together by May 1st and bring it over to me or call me and I can come and get it from you and I'll take it down there and donate it to them. Then don't put this off. You will regret it the next time you're moving and you have all these extra boxes around and stuff that you don't need. and you've missed out on the opportunity to get my help.